Hi Jeff, hi Bernadette. I just wanted to walk you through the design that we discussed yesterday. Um, I'm just going to do that here in the 3D. Uh, I finally got everything up and running this morning. I was under the wrong email address or something like that, where my license was seeing a different email. So anyway, got it all sorted out. So this is what I came up with. Um, I basically put your Bernadette's requirements for the space from the top of the glide out shelf to the top of the shelf that's going to be fixed in place, and it's just to really show you in your space, right? Your space is approximately 80 inches to the bottom of that like drop wall at the top. It's generally that's designed for a closet door, and then basically the room itself had approximately 45 inches, and then 22 inches deep from the inside of the back of the wall. And honestly, I don't think you go deeper than that because of the arm's length. You don't want to create a glide out where you need, an extension to get to the back. So I think for me, I've probably shorter arms. I have trouble getting to the back of a shelf that deep. So these are basically almost like cabinet depth pull-outs. So and then just to reiterate the design, I just wanted to go through and kind of show you, that they pull out 100% out of the space. So when Jeff goes to get his shoes, his shoes will be all down there in the bottom, and then all your other items. Basically, these are double height, just to make them a little higher, easier to get to, not as much bending. Obviously, Jeff's going to have more bending than Bernadette. So anyway, and then as we go up, I made them singles. I put singles with the slope back on this first shelf that has 10 inches of space from the base of the shelf to the top of the bottom of so from the base of the glide out to the top of the shelf above it, right? So that's, ultimately your clearance. This little tick mark is where the bottom of that shelf is. So I had to do that to get my dimensions to work. So those are all accurate. We got no, this is wrong. I think that's wrong. I think I had 10 inches and it should be 8 inches, but that's okay. We can come back and change that. But this is, the important thing about it is that you have enough space. I think this is supposed to be 8 inches. I think I just mislabeled it. So and then you had 10 inches here, and then I also wanted to show that you have 12 inches to the top of that drop down for the closet. All right, so that gives you ample space. Like if you think about the distance between here and here, I would set this back to be a 16-inch shelf to there, and it gives you like probably about 350. That's probably about 14 inches of space to put something 14 inches wide up there. You could push this up further. We can cut the shelf smaller. You're not really going to want to put anything heavy up there, and you're not going to want to put anything, just the bulky stuff. I think it's an ideal place to store maybe paper towel or napkins, stuff that's light. If it's, if it falls down, it's not going to hurt you, that sort of thing. So, so we put 2 glide outs on each shelf except the bottom. We just made one big shelf, and then we divided it up. Those dimensions came to be 19.6 inches by 21.8 inches. So that gives you an idea how much space you're going to have. If you add it all up with your drawers and that you have today, you're going to have more space than you've ever had, basically. Even though the mechanism takes up space and things like that, you're going to have the most functional space, and you're going to have more space than before. So that's pretty much it. And the thing about it is, if you guys want me to come over and start building the shelves, I can get that done right away. Just give me the word. I could do it within the next week or so. And then we can do pullouts from there. If you have any questions or concerns, just give me a ring, and if we can always change the specifications. We can change things all the way up until I submit them. If you guys move forward, obviously. So that's what we did. Thanks for having me out. I appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks.